Welcome, welcome to another late night edition. I'm not going to be very long with y'all. Just thought I'd hang out with y'all tonight for at least an hour or so, unless somebody wants to come in and get their head smashed in. You know, get their head smashed in. I'm saying in a good way. Come on now. I'm saying it in a good way, not in a bad way. We had enough head bashing for the night, but there's some people that I got to address very, very, very frequently. Before I can do that, make sure you hit that subscriber button. Make sure you hit the like button. Those who are coming in, make sure you hit that subscriber button. I gotta change. I gotta change that. I'll keep it up there. I'll keep it up there for the knuckleheads who like to come in there and false flag. False flag. I mean, just don't know what they talk about. When it comes to a person like Umar or whoever else just likes to just talk internet shit over the internet. The reason why I'm here, one of the reasons why I'm here is because I think we need to agree to disagree on a lot of things. One of them would happen to be relationships on, on how we treat our women. I think that's a stalemate. The content is stale, starting to get stale. It's starting to become more and more redundant, more and more ridiculous every single day. And I always just like to say, for the sake of argument, that we just need to move on. And I would not be surprised, not one bit, because I'm secure. I'm secure in my marriage. That's all I that's all I need. The rest of this generation is going to have to figure it out. It's going to have to figure themselves out. And for those who are those who are stuck in the dinosaur era, if you're not married by now, if you are an 80s baby like me, if you are not married by now, it's just too bad for you. Because in this day and age, no one is going to pay attention to a 40 or 50-year-old bum. They're just not going to do it. This generation has made up their minds already to seek other means of attention. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the everyday talks that you goofballs have online each and every single day. Not everybody, but some. And y'all trying to figure this shit out. Y'all are literally trying to figure out how to approach a woman to want to be with a woman. It's quite simple, but you make it so drastically hard on yourself. And of course, many of these dudes are afraid of what? Rejection. That's just it. They're afraid to be told no. They're afraid of rejection. That's just what it is. On the other side, women are afraid of more likely to get cheated on. More likely, more or less, to get cheated on, to be disrespected, to you know have a unclean man. If we want to get biblical, they're afraid of being getting cheated on. Yo, it's more or less, if you want to be in a relationship, you got to be straight up. What you tell them what you want. You can't stall. You can't beat around the bush. You can't take Second Ave to go all the way to go all the way to 23rd Street. No, you got to go straight ahead, because nobody wants to hear that sugar coated gaslighting bullshit. So, like I said, if you are an 80s baby, if you're stuck in my era and you're not married, engaged, or none of that shit, you can just pack it up and beat your meat, and fill on yourself something. Because these generational people, they ain't having it. They gonna ask all types of questions. Yeah, how many relationships you been in? How many bodies you got on here? How's this? How's that? Blah 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 blah. I mean, these people literally got a list of shit that they are going to be asking you. And for the millennials, I feel more sorry for you. I feel more sorry for you millennials, because if you ain't got your shit together by now, I don't know what to tell you. You are not going to get the same treatment as what we did from, well, more like the baby boomers. You know why the baby boomers had it better than you? Had it better than us? We're just now catching the ends of it. We are the last of the Stone Age. You know why they got it so good? You know why they stayed over 40 and 50 years in a marriage? Because they didn't have a choice. They literally didn't have a choice. But people often say that they stayed because of patriarchy and all this other stuff. No, no, not true. At least not to the extent that I know. Because not my mother and father, but my aunt and my two aunts and my two uncles, separate marriages, stayed in the same marriage for over 44 years. 44, 49 years. Now, that's years and years of staying together other, under a pretense. Hey, Tanya, they stayed together for reasons that young kids today can't comprehend and don't want to comprehend, because they're all stuck trying to find answers, logical answers. You know why you're so goddamn logical? It's because you're afraid of fighting. You want to fight with words. You don't want to fight with your fist anymore. So you try to find other means. And this is what I heard today, when I'll get to my second segment in a minute. But right now we got someone coming up. Hey, this is We-On-Loc Nation. Who there?
Hey, We-On-Loc Nation, what's up, man?
Hey, lovely. How you been?
Oh, I just want you to know I'll be having surgery next Monday. Um, I'll getting same day surgery, so I just want you to know that, okay?
Oh, good luck with that, and I hope God brings you out of that soon
Yeah,
sound so we can get you back.
it's a hysterectomy. So, my sister, my half sister Vin. will be here to help me with everything else.
Okay. Okay. Just as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been on I'm gonna be live tomorrow today 'cause I gotta go back to work tomorrow, but I'll be on Puffy's neck for a while. Yeah, at the store. He went up the bat. The pitcher throws the bail ball. He tries to hit it out the park. Strike one. The bail ball is back in the pitcher's hand. He finds it up, and but Puffy's at the plate. Strike two. And then at the final ball, he hits it, and it doesn't, and he's out. He should have learned from Kenny Rogers' song. You gotta know when to hold it and when to fold it and when
Wonderful.
to walk away. He put his chips on the table and he's done.
That's right.
Yeah,
That is right. And
you know, you know, there's a
he's been
lot of
getting
people that
sued
hate his
lately.
guts about now. Shine, one of them, because he got put in jail for that gun thing that he and J Lo was in, and he took the fall for that. You know. Oh, that's a nice record on the Avatar. Where did you get that, man? I like that. Oh no.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, the one on the right hand corner.
Yeah, well, it has like a record, like a black circle around it.
I just got back on Yardstream not too long ago.
Oh, StreamYard. Oh,
StreamYard.
okay.
I
Yeah,
am back.
yeah. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, later in the morning, in the afternoon. So I just want you to stop by. But I just wanted to let you know how what's going on with me. So yeah.
Okay.
Puppy. Listen, man. There's three things you got to do while you're in the MDC. Before you go into the shower, put your back against the wall, and by all means, do not look anybody cross-eyed because they will use you as as their personal sponge. Okay, there are people
Too
bigger
late.
and badder than you in there. Now, as you're in that shower, I suggest you hold on to that soap for dear life, because if you don't, you're going to be somebody's woman for the rest of your life. And number three, when you're
Take
in the
that.
lunch area, try to eat by yourself and don't get into an argument with nobody because they'll use you as a personal ink stain. So that's my suggestion for you, puppy. Stand behind the wall. I know you're in a dormitory style prison, but you're not going to have all those same amenities that you got when you're in the other ward. So, puppy, just don't look at nobody cross-eyed, or they'll pound your head into the ground. I'm just saying.
You forgot one thing.
Oh,
Put your
what's
leg
that?
in the aisle.
Yeah,
Always put your leg in the aisle.
I know. Okay.
So just in case someone tries to shank you,
Yeah.
you can get up and move. So put your leg in the
I
aisle.
suggest he get himself a personal bubble or something, because there's nobody going to help him. They're just going to look at you as fresh meat. I'm just saying.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's
You
it.
brought this on yourself, puppy. You did this for years, and now it's coming back to bite you in more ways than you can't handle. You dug yourself into a hole. I don't think you're ever going to get out of it. I think you're going to be ended up locked up for, I don't know, a long, long time. So I'm glad they tried to get bail 3 times and you struck out 3 times. So the only thing your lawyers can do is prepare you for the May 5th trial, which is approximately right after my birthday. Oh God, everything happens on May on my birthday, some strange reason, man.
Ha-
Anyway, yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Don't drop the soap,
So
puppy.
uh, don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap. Yeah, Josh. What a dork.
Um,
I'm gonna be live probably 12 o'clock today, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna go back to sleep, and I just wanted to say thank you, We-On-Loc Nation. I'll let you know the results of what's happening with me. Okay,
okay, my love.
okay. And
All right.
before I go, in the famous words of Captain Murdoch of Lethal Weapon, I'm getting too old for this
Too old
shit.
for this shit.
Thank you. And also in the famous words of Joe Clark of Eastside High. I ain't got to do nothing but stay black and die. Thank you very much. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Mm.
That is the lovely Tanya Hammer Nation. Stand up, stand up. She always makes me feel good. She always makes my heart warm for these wonderful introductions. All right, back on course. I heard MJ today. Shouts out to Conversation with MJ. We will agree to disagree on a lot of things. Hold on. This is We-On-Loc Nation. Who the hell is there?
What's up, man? What's good with you?
Oh, what's happening, bruh?
Oh, man.
Just about to hammer away at these nappy headed hoes. No, like, um, I just thought I'd just come up here and start shooting this shit for a little bit before I iron these clothes for these crazy ass kids. um, what do you think about this whole balloon thing? Wait, what does it call it? Pop the balloon type venture.
Man, it's a lot of weird shit I be hearing about. So, um, to me, it's just like a something that sound like somebody young made up, bro. I don't know too much about it. I don't know too much about a lot of this stuff that these people be saying nowadays, man. But how do I feel about it? I think it's a weird term. Like it's a weird way to put it.
Well,
Like that. I don't know, bro.
well, if you pop the balloon, pop the
Yeah, they got
balloon,
videos on
basically
it.
popping the cherry or some shit. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They got videos on it. Like from what I've seen is videos of like people popping a balloon is like I don't you're not the girl that I would want to be with. Like it be some of them YouTubers and some celebrities be on there. I don't know. I think it's stupid.
It it is in a sense, but I just remember it from back in those days when I was younger. That the change your heart. Change
Mm.
Your Heart was one of the most watched TV shows ever, besides what Donnie Simpson used to do on BET. And quite frankly, I don't see the point. I really don't see the point because it's what you're doing is you're not only humiliating the female, you're humiliating the male as well
Yeah.
by having a singular person come on and happen to pick out of 11 or 10 people up on a stage, up in a studio, and having this single individual get humiliated on because I don't know if there would have been like a few people that picked a person, but this is all we see is humiliation. And you wonder why you guys can't get anywhere because this is all you do. You don't care. You don't want to coexist with one another. All you want to have is sex all day.
Yeah, that's
That's
what it
all it
is.
is. And what's up with these Negroes in Gucci glasses? The fake ass Gucci glasses and New York baseball caps. We, last time I checked, Al Capone was the only person that could get away with having sunshades on.
Hmm.
You niggas ain't Al Capone. You damn sure ain't Bugsy Siegel. Stop it.
No,
Just stop it.
Oh
I'm getting
yeah, they need to stop wearing designer. A lot of these designer brands, they don't like us anyway. So why is you wearing their clothes and their glasses and whatever else they have out there? Because they don't even like you, and they show you
no,
that they don't like you. They show it to you. You know,
no.
pictures of monkeys and black people, and like they telling you we don't like you.
And now you got people on the other side imitating the same shit.
So yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah.
Congratulations. You done turned this whole culture into a funny ha ha moment. Because everything is just funny ha ha. Oh, he didn't get the chick. Or did you see did you see the dude that kissed the girl? But she wasn't a girl. It was a man.
Oh my goodness.
She said, I'm a transsexual. You're like, what? And it's like you don't know.
I mean, I'm a no, but
No,
I've
you're
seen
not.
that before. Oh, I'm gonna know. You know, man, listen, bro. I was one of them people. I used to hit the club all the time and see dudes in there that portrayed to be women. I used to always see that, and I knew what they was.
Brother, that's what surgery is for.
And you can have all the surgery you want, but you still gonna have that voice. You still gonna have that big ass Adam's apple. You still gonna have that structure of a man, no matter what you do.
That's for people who just do lazy, like what you call it, face, like they do like a what's that thing when they want to be younger, like
What
what
Botox?
not both, I think it is Botox, but they put their face back just to look younger. I don't know what it is, but if they can do that, what makes you think out of all the females? I don't know. I don't know. It's like what Muhammad Ali used to say. It's like you have like a you like 100 snakes coming over your house and wanting to bite you in your ass, but you got three good snakes. You ain't got time to be looking around for the one, the two, and the three good snakes because they just fucking just gonna get swallowed whole. It's just like you have like 100 women, men dressing up as women, and you don't know who's a woman, who's a man. It's
Like,
a
yeah.
ritual. It's a cult
For the people that
that
can't tell, I feel bad for y'all. Like,
yeah. I know I feel bad for y'all. That's why I thank God every day that I stay married because good Lord have mercy, Jesus.
a lot of dudes go out and they not thinking, they just reacting. So of course they gonna get caught up because they not thinking.
Mm.
But all that makeup and shit that these dudes be putting on it, and even these females, because a lot of these females, when they take that makeup off, they look crazy. So, and that's sorcery anyway. Makeup is sorcery anyway. It's like a whole nother another face. Because a lot of these women, these celebrity women too, Rihanna don't look like that without makeup on.
Oh no, Rihanna, freaking even though by the way she makes over like millions and millions of dollars promoting her shit. You know what I mean? So can't blame the girl. Um,
I don't care how
y'all
much
are
you,
screwed. Y'all are fucking screwed
I don't care
unless
how much you. You ever seen Mariah Carey
unless
without makeup?
huh?
You ever
Yeah,
seen what, man? What? Look, straight,
yeah.
man.
She looks like she
Alien,
belongs in the kitchen with a do rag on, not an apron, a
man.
do rag.
Man, she looked like she straight out of the movie The Thing.
You stupid! Oh, leave that $1 billion girl alone.
I don't care how much money you got. You look crazy without makeup. So when I see a woman like Beyonce, I've seen her without makeup. She look good. I don't know why she put it on. She don't need it. Some women
Beyonce.
look good without makeup. If you look good without makeup, I don't want to see you putting it on. Like, what you need that for? You don't
Do,
need it.
you think Beyonce look good?
Hell yeah. I've seen her without makeup. She got a whole
Did you see the
documentary
back of
without
her? Do
makeup.
you see the back of her neck? The back of her neck is crunchy as hell.
Shit. You know, they be putting all that shit in their head.
What do you think all that shit does? Ain't
Exactly.
nothing but ain't nothing but chemicals.
Yeah.
Ain't juices and berries. It's nothing but chemicals. What do chemicals do? They fuck up your head, fuck up your, they seep into your brain.
Hmm.
All that other shit. But you can't tell a woman nothing nowadays. So I don't try.
Man, my I got a cousin that she do hair and makeup and all that. Like she been doing it for almost 30 years now. She been in the game, man. But she said all that dye and all them chemicals that they be using. She said you might
Mhm.
as well put marker ink in your hair at that point, cause she cause that's what it looked like.
Oh God. Well, I had to address a person before I lose my head. Um, there's this certain individual. Like I said, I want to give a shout out to MJ. Conversations with MJ. She has real good live streams. Um, the there's a couple things that she like to talk about. One of them is what we just talked about, and for the simple fact that so many dudes are really controlling when it comes to
Yo, what's up?
what up? What are
Damn, I
you
was on.
doing up?
Damn, I was on MJ's live. You know, she was like cooking some real anti-feminist dudes on there.
Yeah, I mean, she does that, and for good reasons too. But the only thing I'm not cooking her. I'm not gonna do anything like that. The only thing I just disagreed on when she was talking about Umar. That's about it. Now you know that I'll have to say something, but
Yeah.
add a little caveat. This generation is doomed, and next Sunday I'm gonna make a live on why this generation is doomed. Unless you're willing to, unless people are willing to do something about the situation.
I
I mean,
mean, less
she
social media would be good for a start.
now will now people say that social media helps because it's so much information out there that with a click of a button you can look up pretty much damn near everything. But don't let that deceive you. What
Yeah.
help can also hurt at the same time, right?
I mean, dudes from Gen Z use Instagram for else purposes. You know, like slacking off or whacking it off. You know, like
Hmm.
shit. It's just like a whole thing on Instagram. Like IG thotties be getting the best of dudes.
All the time,
Yeah.
all the time. But yeah, but the one thing I will get on MJ about is number one, the numbers. It's always numbers that people like to throw out when it comes to this this school shit. I will argue that it has not been 15 fucking years since she's had the school. It has been 5 years. Now I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna add the number into it. I've heard 19. I've heard 10. I've heard 12. I've heard 14. So she said 15, right? So 15 years of Umar Five holding it down for 15 years. Niggas would have been left already. Niggas would have been left, going to college and doing whatever, whatever, whatever. I would say to her, what the hell would you expect? So you expect greatness. You expected all the, mold gone. You would expect flowers and rose petals and the swing in the backyard. You expect all that. And oh, the gym. Did I don't think she's bothered to actually see the gym. The gym actually looks nice. No one's ever bothered to tell her that once upon a time when he purchased the school there was nothing but water in the gym. So he actually paid to get rid of the water in the gym because of the pipes were so bad that they had to get fixed. That cost money. No one's ever bothered to ask MJ what happened in the school prior to him purchasing. He had to get all that stuff out of there once he purchased and put it in a safe storage place. Oh, and didn't anybody bother to ask, did he get vandalized? Of course, just like King Randall, he got vandalized. Omar's school got vandalized. I am sure that, you know, people would ask MJ questions since she wants to get on this Umar kick. But like I said, I'm not dissing the girl. I like her a lot. I mean, she does bring facts when it comes to this whole man woman shit. I don't believe in this gender war
Yeah.
shit at
I
all.
low key believe that if the gender wars are true, MK is winning. She's winning by the stats.
I would be careful. I would be careful with those stats because all those numbers. I look at the eye test, and the reason why I look at the eye test is because all these numbers and all this shit that you put on the computer and the search engine can be misconstrued. All of it. I don't care if you go to Google, Bing, um, Wikipedia, all that shit could be misconstrued. So I would advise her to be careful with that. Other
I
than
mean,
that, she's absolutely right.
she does a lot of fact checking, which is why I like her because she checks the facts. Doesn't let misinformation go on her platform. She doesn't tolerate that. That's what I like about her. But Google isn't always accurate, so she could be accidentally perpetuating misinformation. I don't want to tell her that to her face because I like the work she's doing, but Google is not always accurate.
You have to tell her the truth.
Yeah.
You have to tell anybody who is willing to do research. I would say go to a library, seek somebody who has been in a specific situation, like, I don't know, someone who's been abused, someone who has been, I don't know, in a particular situation which I can't say online.
Yeah.
So you would have to, I would, instead of just Googling it all the time, I would actually reach out to a particular person. And speaking of reaching out to a person, did she say she was going to reach out to Umar to try to interview him?
She's been like distant from it lately. She's been into the male female thing, but no, I haven't heard much about that.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was gonna say you're gonna need some money for that one, but I digress. Um, it was a great live. It was a great live indeed. Um, I haven't been around too many other sources lately because I've been so busy, but I have been hearing some stuff. I have been hearing some stuff throughout the grapevine. I've saw Fatty's live the other day. Um, very very good. Fatty versus what's the brother's name? Taz exclusive. That was a good live. You know
Mm.
them bouncing back, them going back and forth about the same old. But this one was quite interesting.
Yeah, I heard about the Flora and Fatty beef.
Flora and Fatty beef.
Yeah, they were beefing with each other like something like Flora was in a debate and one of the debaters didn't meet their end of the deal like $50 or something, like $50 or something, and then yeah,
Oh
she started
Jesus!
exposing Fatty or something. She was starting to expose Fatty and stuff like that.
You know what I learned? I learned that YouTube is a business.
Mm. I mean, that's
So
when I notice on these YouTube panels that the subscribers and channels keep fighting amongst each other. Like when they say community, like what community is there? Like when there's a lot of infighting, uniting people will take a lot of time. So save those who you can save along with yourself.
and
Like
that's
save
one of
those
the
who want to be
reasons.
saved.
And this is one of the reasons why this coming Sunday I will definitely be exposing the reason why we cannot be a community right now. We simply just cannot.
Yeah,
For the
and
simple
people
fact,
like CT be voting for Trump on one hand. On the other hand, people be voting for Kamala, who talks about putting green beans in bathtubs. It's like there's a lot of confusion and chaos and misinformation.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. You know, you got the next president saying that, you know, I want troops like Hitler had. So like bro, look, I don't mess with either side, man.
Mm.
people are good on both sides.
That's what they all say.
Hmm.
Well, let me remind you, he's he's a capitalist, and he will be willing to work with any and everyone, even Hitler his damn self. But here's the mistake that he's making: the shit that he's going to do or has already set up. He just hasn't pulled the trigger yet. You're
Oh
gonna give
yeah,
away our secrets to the
Right.
bad guys,
Uh-huh. Hmm.
I mean
which is
Russia is not really the bad guy because they don't believe in capitalism, and capitalism is a form of white supremacy. They're more on the communist side, but communism is also might not be in the favor of people, but you got to pick the lesser of two evils sometimes.
China whoop Russia's ass.
Hmm.
Has been proven has been proven
Hmm.
for decades that China is a bigger source than Russia. Where do you
Hmm.
think Russia gets their guns from? Us.
Yeah.
So just be on the lookout for some strange shit coming up in 2025. I
Hmm.
can't wait.
Like what
I
kind
I
of
can't wait.
strange
can't
stuff?
wait.
I can't
Say
wait for
what?
all these people to look stupid.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They are gonna look very, very, very dumb. I feel so sorry for the females who think that you know staying away from us is gonna help anything. With actually, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you
shave
know
your head
the
all you want. I'll rub your bald head all day long. It's like, come
yeah
on over here, horse. Come on over here. Come to daddy. And guess what? It's getting cold outside. Winter is here. Winter is coming. We don't want to be with you because you're here with a murderer. voted for a murderer, a psychopath, a narcissistic person.
Oh yeah, you know what the funny thing with gender wars is? Like the woman will usually pick a non-black dude like me over a black dude. Like what the when we're both equally qualified to be with her, she'll just pick me over the black dude. That's the sad part about these gender wars.
Yeah.
Is like they're making themselves look bad and non-black dudes look bad at the same time. It's like what did we do? We just she prefers us over you, but then they think that we're stealing them from you. It's like complicated. Like that's one of the issues in the black community. Then there's the music debate over music and culture. There's like a whole lot of contemporary issues in our society that got to be fixed one step at a time. Like we need like an actual plan.
Yeah, well, speaking of culture and rap music, did you know that? Well, I'll just say this: everybody try to criticize Umar, right, of having intimacy with Suki Hana.
Oh
Suki
yeah,
Hana just signed a seven-figure deal with Hustler, so I don't see. I see that boat sailing.
yeah.
I don't see
You
her
mean
getting off
Sukiana, the one
that
who's
boat,
friends with Sexy Red?
huh?
You mean Sukiana, the friends with Sexy Red? That girl? Oh yeah,
That girl,
I
yes.
know.
Hold on, you said Sukiana signed with who?
Sukiana signed a seven-figure deal with Hustler.
Oh yeah, that.
What's
Yes, the one that was
that?
suck
What's that? What's
was
hustling?
sucking snob.
What's hustling? What's that?
Hustler, that's a like a porn magazine.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, what was it? I forgot what the guy's name was before he got uh, not Jerry Lewis. I forgot what the guy's name was, but he on Hustler, and of course you had Hugh Hefner with Playboy, but she ended
Mhm.
up signing with Hustler.
Oh, speaking about all that, I heard about the Drake and Kendrick lawsuit.
What was that
Drake
all
is
about?
Drake
The
is a bitch, man.
Yeah, Drake basically sued Kendrick over the song "Not Like Us." The favorite part of the song "Not Like Us" is "Wop wop wop, do your stuff." Fucking you know what I'm saying? That's the best diss track ever since the.
Why didn't he sue him for you formula?
It's because what happened was he was calling Drake a PDF, and then he got mad, and then he wanted to sue Kendrick over that. That's the corniest shit I ever heard.
The thing is though, he ain't gonna win that because like see Kendrick could if he wanted to, he could do the same thing for Family Matters. I heard that diss track. He was talking about his family. So it's man, look, once you cross that line with somebody, man, they can cross whatever line they want to.
And I think
That's
that
how I feel about
allegations
it.
about Drake are true. That were the ones that Kendrick made.
Yeah,
Drake
they're
could be
true.
like that.
Listen, man, Drake said that he wants to be just like Diddy. He said that.
I mean, then Drake is like that.
Yeah.
Drake has always been a weirdo ever since
Mhm.
the
I mean, it's not
Nickelodeon
just
days.
him. It's like every light skinned dude I know is kind of weird like that. You know, not generalizing, but I kind of feel my gut feeling, my intuition says something.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not like anything.
Like
Yeah,
I
but
said,
you
that
know,
he's always been all them trick bags of weirdos.
it's
I'm
funny.
just glad. I'm just glad for that.
Yeah.
Snoop actually crowned him West Coast
Yeah.
because he is West Coast.
Hmm.
I,
Shit,
I just can't.
I'm been upset, man. I mean, but he was the
What do y'all
one begging.
think about this? Real quick, yo, Tree Theory. What do you think about this? What do you think about shaming female rappers of today? Just
I
shaming
mean,
them.
shaming them. It's not. It's whenever it's valid, but again, it's just a female's choice. You gotta respect it. But if you gotta shame them where you gotta do it, just do your stuff.
Wait. Respect the fact that you have a girl thinking that her coochie is the best thing since sliced bread, and it actually niggas been
No, that's where you
complaining
gotta
that it
yell at. That's where
failed.
you gotta yell at her. That's where you might want to yell. Say, what the like? Remember when Sexy Red said something like her booty hole being brown and her something else being pink? The man my head literally exploded. I didn't know what I just heard.
This woman tried to go to a damn school.
Well, really,
A
Sexy Red?
school. No, yes, Sexy Red tried to go to a school and tried to entertain the kids, but
The
they
fuck?
rejected her because she smelled like weed.
Yeah.
Man,
And then now,
that's fucked
rumors
up.
has it allegedly she's snorting cocaine.
What the? I mean,
She's
who's worse,
definitely
Sexy
doing
Red or Diddy? I don't know, man. I
she's
mean,
definitely on cocaine. I mean, she got songs talking about how high she be getting off ecstasy. So
And
mm,
who the hell is this? Is it Gorilla? Gorilla?
Glorilla,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, there's Lotto. You know, like the light skin one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, I don't know who would be better than who. You know.
Ain't nobody
look,
better than nobody. They all on the same boat to me.
listen. It's time for I'm all for shaming when it comes to this. Not when it comes to our relationships. Oh no 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 no. I would rather spend a whole year shaming female artists who do this type of shit and expect little girls to listen to this shit.
Okay, if Sexy Red's a feminist, then by that logic, dudes are monsters. Because come on,
I'll
like
give you that.
the way they say her body, her choice, and when dudes don't agree with a woman's choice, they're labeled as monsters. Even when the choice is not in the best interest of the woman, it's like the woman still gets to decide even what's not in her favor. It's like you can't call people out nowadays, even when you're supposed to. That's when wokeism goes a little too far. But when it's moderate wokeism, it's okay. But that's like a very you have to walk on eggshells with the ideology because some people misinterpret it and take it really far.
I get it. I truly get it. But there's gonna come a time and a place where people are going to want to be married and have children. People are saying nowadays that they don't even want to have children. Not in this way. I had a conversation with one of my coworkers, and she said she would not she would not make kids in America.
I wouldn't either. I'm good on that.
I would. I mean, again. I'm gonna say it again. I'm glad that I'm married. I'm glad that I'm married and I have my children because it is scary. It is very, very scary. And I stay up most nights looking at them, thinking, what can I do to prevent them from going down this path? It's
I
too
mean,
hard. It's
you if you can
difficult.
try your best to prevent them from becoming the next Sexy Red or Diddy, well, then you've done a good job.
I mean, I don't mind them being rich, but money has the capabilities of taking a grown man over.
Man, money could spoil grown men. So imagine what it can do to like someone under the age of 18.
Whatso man get becometh the whole world, giveth the whole world, whatever, then to lose your soul over a dollar bill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
that's
you
true.
so
Money
you
is the
so
devil.
you're literally choosing money over God per se. That's strange.
You know
That's
what's
strange.
one wrong thing with the culture? You know how they value the white man's money over their own bodily autonomy and their
Oh,
safeties. You know how like it's like the white man's dollars they would kill each other for and do that sexy red shit. Like it's because of the money they'll value money over anything else. That's one thing, but again, the money is what runs this world. So you got to do what you got to do. But on the other hand, really, but on the other hand, it has to be like that because again, the white man runs the world, Loki.
Gorilla had the nerve to say, "Yeah, just go ahead and while you're in your 20s, just go ahead and crash out. Crash out in your 20s."
Crashing out means basically throwing your life away for nothing, spazzing out, basically.
Hmm. And you want my daughter to crash out, I'll kill you first.
Yeah, I
I
mean, you know
want
how they throw the word the term YN around on TikTok.
TikTok is just as worse.
Yeah, they say the YN
They got,
crashing
they
out.
got a
Like, what
new
does that
app
even
now.
mean?
They got a whole new app now. I forgot what it was, but I'm staying away from all new
You know
apps.
what I call TikTok? I call
Nah, they got,
TikTok. I call TikTok.
oh,
I call TikTok devil shorts, bro. They just short
Man,
videos. A lot of them just but they devil videos, bro. That's all I be seeing is.
man, TikTok is either full of dudes who play with guns or dudes that play with women or women that play with themselves. That's pretty much TikTok. YNs and YBs.
Yeah, man, that's them devil shorts. YouTube be doing the same thing. It's people on YouTube. They got whole YouTube channels
Well, that's YouTube
telling people
Shorts.
how to shoot guns and telling people how to do this and this is how you steal a car. I done seen all kind of videos,
I mean,
man.
ever heard about the Kia boys, man? Those guys teach people how to steal cars with guns and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, guns are not bad, but it's just all, depending on what situation you're using it. But if you're using it to crash out, ban
it's,
them.
a lot
it's
of people
food.
with guns don't need guns because they got mental problems. They
Yeah,
need
that's
help. A
true.
lot of you should, but anybody can get a gun, man. Like this is why I love where I'm at because where I'm at, my state is real strict. So I like that. I'm not cool like Texas. Any and everybody got a gun in Texas,
Mm.
with
I
no
mean,
What's
if
background check.
everybody, if all
on
of
Texas?
America, let's say if all of America, let's say literally every person got their own tool, then if I don't have a tool, I'd be the odd one out. But I still wouldn't keep one because it's not for me.
Yeah,
What is it? They got the stand your ground law in Florida. They got the right to not right to work. They got of course no, that's something different.
right to
Um,
that.
what is it in What is it in Texas? Because I know here you can have not a license and you can still carry. It's
I
just
mean, you
that
could
you
like open carry,
open carry.
also what's it called, concealed carry, tactical carry, like all sorts of shit.
Mm-hmm. Like you can carry your gun around, in Walmart. You just have to show it.
Yeah, you keep one loaded in the chamber at Walmart and crash out. Like that's what they show on TikTok nowadays. Really,
It'll crash it out. Walmart.
I mean, some people do crash out of Walmart. I used to live in Lansing, right? So I went to West Lansing, and in the Walmart there, somebody almost shot somebody. And at the Catus station, it was even worse.
Man, you talking about the super one all the way in Saginaw?
Yeah, the mall in Saginaw, man, they were like they closed it because of shoplifting. Because someone robbed a sneaker store with an actual gun. It was on CCTV on the news. And then in East Lansing, the MSU shooting happened.
At that old ass, trifling ass, sissy ass, pussy ass Lansing Mall, please.
And apparently I had to leave Lansing because a couple of people from my school affiliated with MBM tried to jump me because I was friends with one of their ops from MBK. It's the whole thing in Lansing, money bound mob or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean those guys are the ones making the TikToks in Lansing crashing out. I couldn't even go to school for a little bit. But I somehow graduated online.
That's that's just great.
I made it out of Lansing. I'm not right now living in South Bend, Mishawaka, near Chicago.
Nice, 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 nice. Well, you should have just lived in Okemos. Okemos is, I mean, it's a little bit expensive, but it's more
Okemos just isn't
free.
for me. Neither was East Lansing, but Lansing, the other Lansing is like for me, like West Lansing, Southwest Lansing.
Uh
But East Lansing and Okemos is like a nope for me. Like no.
huh.
But Meridian
Right.
Mall though, but Meridian Mall, I'm not gonna lie, that place be lit. The sneaker shops. But then if you go West Lansing, the mall there, the sneaker spots got robbed.
I wonder why. I wonder
I don't
why.
want to
They
sound
ain't
like
got no
chaotic
damn
truth here, but
security. How you a
What's
mall
the
and you getting
security
robbed?
emails?
I mean the West Lansing Mall did get robbed a couple of times. They had to close that thing down.
That don't even make sense though. How you a mall and you getting robbed?
It's because the security probably don't get paid enough there. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but shit, you still security.
I don't know. They just think it's not worth their life risking for a $500 pair of sneakers.
Man, don't they get guns? Don't they? Because where I'm at, security got a
Nope.
gun. So that's
Nope.
crazy.
Yeah,
Nope. No.
man. If I
Think
ever go
about it.
back to
It's
Lansing,
the
here's what I would do.
Lansing Mall. The Lansing Mall don't even carry anything anymore. Not when
Uh,
I was living there.
well, they don't need to be
Back in
open,
the day,
man.
it was fun. Back in the day, it was fun, and then things start
A lot of malls was fun,
getting
man,
weirder.
until online shopping took over.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you for that. Yeah.
man. If I was ever to open a sneaker spot in that city, I might need a couple of switchmans,
We
like
had a
men's of them switches. Like to guard the shop.
sneaker store called Soul Steppers, and they gone now. They wasn't even here that long. They was only here a few months because y'all charging every single pair of Jordans was like 450. No matter what size shoe you wore, they wanted 400 to 450. Some was
Well,
500. So by it being that high, nobody was messing with them people. So they had to shut down. But nobody buying it out of there.
maximum
Oh,
I would pay for a pair of sneakers is like 215, two
but
fifteen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
before then, they were doing raffles because everybody was showing up
Yeah.
late, early that night from 3 o'clock. Well, actually, it was 1 o'clock, and just spending time out there that night. Like,
Hmm.
those shoes are gonna be. I'm not. I wasn't doing that again. I was not doing that again because when the ones came out,
I
when the
remember that.
ones came out, niggas would get. No, I'm sorry. It was LeBrons. Niggas was shooting each other over some fucking LeBrons, bro.
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
and they
now we're
just doing
sounding
that
like
shit with
chaotic
Jordan.
now.
So, but I've never stood in a line for that long for shoes. Like people used to get up at 6 in the morning and go to the mall and just
Yes.
stand there. Like I'm not doing no dumbass. I never did that. I've
I
never
mean, if
done
there's
that.
one pair of Jordans I would crash out for, not literally, is the white cement fours, the Stardust ones from Do the Right Thing, the movie.
Yeah, I
Those
like
Jordans,
those.
yeah, those Stardust Jordans,
Yeah,
those
but my
Oreo
favorite
cements.
Jordans is like I was a 12s fan. That's my favorite. I don't care what color. I'm a big 12s fan. I love the 12s. The black and purple ones, the black and yellow ones, the original white and black. I just love them, bro. Like
Oh yeah, I got the
even the
Supreme Air
burgundy and
Force
white.
ones in low,
Yeah.
and the Supreme Air Force ones I got them in brown.
Hmm.
I paid like $200 for them.
Yeah, I actually recently just brought two pair low tops and got them and took them to a place and got them like colored red and blue. Like we got places down here like that, so you could
Oh,
take
what
them.
size is that?
What size? You said what size?
Yeah, what size is that shoe?
I wear
13.
15. I wear 15.
Man, I wear 12. Was at 12 or a half.
That means you must be 6'4", 6'3",
Oh,
6'4". So that'd be suitable.
Yeah,
mm.
I wear like 12 and a half, like for the shoe size.
That's crazy. I'm not. I told myself I'm not doing that again until I found an actual person that will sell them to me for a more lesser price. And
Man,
I
I'll pay
said,
like
you know
200
what?
for a shoe, but
Cool, set it up. And I was skeptical at first. I was skeptical. I was like, fuck, here I go. This ain't gonna be authentic. Until I look and I put them on. Jesus, they're authentic as hell. And that's when I started going off the roof. I started buying a little bit more.
Man,
And then
besides
it
the
just go to the
sneakers,
store.
I like the
So
Supreme
I had to go
t-shirts.
online to get them.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like the Supreme t-shirts, the Kappa, the Bape hoodies. I like it all, you know.
And
This is gonna
I'm
well,
not
end.
I'm
anything
not like a
90s,
hype
I
beast, I'm
like.
more like a connoisseur, but
No,
But
but I
but
mean,
but
I like that anyway. Yeah, I'm like 90s fashion was the best to me. 80s and
yeah.
90s fashion, like those eras, because now everybody dressed the same. Don't nobody really got their own style or swag now.
nah,
Everybody
but
dressed the
honestly,
same.
the 2000s, 2010s fashion was also good.
Yeah, it was cool, but
But then the
you know, I mess with
2020s,
it, man.
they're
Like
not
the,
that
the
good.
early 2000s, yeah. Like, but the 80s and 90s was just the best though, because
No, that Chief
Calvin
Keef
Klein
era
was
was the
hot.
best.
The who?
Who?
The Chief Keef era. You know, like
Chief
their
Keef.
fashion trends. You know, like how they be wearing like the small shirts and shit.
Oh, okay. I only seen them like a couple times. Shouts out to Chief Keef.
Well, I'm an '80s baby, so when people started wearing skinny jeans around that time, and they
You
started
said
wearing them little tight T-shirts, nah.
I don't do the sagging shit because
'80s.
that's for rainbow dudes, but I don't do that.
No, there were cross colors back in the day. Remember?
Yeah,
You didn't wear them cross colors. You know how much cross colors pants cost?
a lot
$90 at JC at
back then.
Hudson's.
Man, if I ever lived in the '90s, the only color shirt I wear is purple.
Ain't nothing wrong wearing purple.
Nah, yeah, ain't nothing wrong. That's royalty shit.
Ain't
But
nothing wrong with purple. Now, if you wore pink, then whoever, we had to have a discussion. But
yeah,
purple,
yeah.
shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. He's like,
Man,
you can't wear purple. It's like, nigga, Prince wore purple.
Yeah. Well, that's royalty, man. Like that's one of my favorite colors. You know what I'm saying? I like purple, man. Especially by me being a Lakers fan, so wear that a lot.
I'm sorry to inform you, Montrese, but the Lakers ain't gonna go nowhere. Sorry.
I already know that. See, that's
I
what
mean,
people.
speaking of
Yeah,
Lakers, what about the
I'm one of
Clippers?
those. I'm one of those fans that's gonna tell you the truth about their
Fuck the
team.
Clippers too.
Like, now I'm gonna tell you the truth about my team, man. Like, I know we ain't going nowhere, but see, my issue with a lot of these people is they ain't Lakers fans, though. They just LeBron fans. I don't like that. That's fake to me. So I wasn't
Uh-uh.
really.
Oh yeah,
I
did
don't like.
LeBron
Y'all
say
have
the best
this
part he's
I
now.
don't
skating
like
was?
team
Whoa.
hoppers.
We are not going to do this on the We-On-Loc Nation show where y'all gonna be disingenuous as hell. So you mean to tell me that LeBron Kobe goes out, shouts out to Kobe and his family.
Mhm.
You mean to tell me that Kobe goes out, LeBron goes in, wins y'all a championship. You're tied with the. No, you're not. Oh, I almost forgot. You're not tied anymore. You're
No,
not
we ain't
tied
talking
anymore.
no more. And LeBron didn't win us a
So,
championship. That was team effort. That whole team put in work. That whole team. Because I watch my players' stats and I know my team. And they put in work. Are we gonna see another one? It's gonna be a long time before we see another one.
Oh yeah, do you think the
And
Kobe thing
you
was a
can do that if
setup
you
with the
want to,
helicopter?
but I'll tell you what, LeBron is not as good as you think
full.
he is.
Full of it.
He's not.
I'm not worried about the man's there. The man's fucking 40 years old. I ain't gonna expect much from him other than a couple of dunks
I'm
here and
just
there.
saying,
Little.
LeBron, he's never been as good as people thought he was. That's what I'm saying.
He was good in Miami. I will tell you that.
Yeah,
Should have stayed his
he
black
was
ass
he
in
was good
Miami.
back then. Yeah,
And
but
he
he
had
lost
another.
it.
I would think. I was thinking he would have another year with old Chris Bosh. and D Wade just mix and match, and you was gonna have enough money to get another possibly get another star player to possibly replace Wade because Wade was underneath the tooth. But you basically said, "Oh, Ray Allen's too old. He did his thing in San Antonio. Mike Miller, he's no good now. He's just slow. Shane Battier, whatever. Um, we ain't gonna even talk about Jawan Howard. So I want to go someplace where there's young players. And he went to Cleveland, won one in Cleveland. Why did he not stay in Cleveland?
Yeah, well, shout outs to J.R. Smith for making the game winning shot that he ain't getting no credit for.
Stop it. Just stop it. Leave
It's a
JR alone.
fact, though. It's a fact. J.R. Smith made that shot. Did you see that boy at the parade? That was J.R. Smith was mad as hell. He ain't get not one. He ain't get no credit.
Who blocked the shot? That
Oh.
And who made the game winning shot?
hey,
If he didn't make that shot, they would have lost.
if you went and blocked the shot, they would have
That
lost.
time was out of there, sir. That time was out. I don't care who blocked the shot. You gotta score. You gotta score to win, and he made that shot.
So
He didn't get no credit.
you
That
gonna
boy was
dish your king.
pissed.
That's
That
your
boy was
king. You gonna
mad.
dish your king?
That ain't my
That's your
king.
king.
My king passed away, sir. That ain't my king.
The king royalty has returned.
Who? I know you ain't talking about LeBron old ass.
Wait, there was a viral clip of LeBron going to a Diddy
Ah,
party.
my ankle. Ah, my leg. I can't play. What?
He can still shoot.
He all right.
And who did Kobe get his? Who did Kobe steal his moves from? Oops.
Who he steal his moves
He
from?
he knocked on Jordan's door. Said, "Hey, big bro, I need some advice."
Oh yeah, there's
And
Is
also my
Kobe in
Kobe,
favorite
that
Kobe
player.
was
conversation?
The
already a beast. He ain't steal his
do you
moves
guys
from
ever heard
Mike.
of Mamba?
Yeah.
That guy's also a good basketball player too.
Yeah, but Kobe ain't steal his moves from Jordan, man. He's crazy as hell, man.
He didn't steal his moves from Jordan.
No.
I'm gonna ask you one last time.
No, he did not.
No, he basically
It's
what he
not
did
just
was
you
he
and me.
basically what he did was it was combination. You know how they say he basically he, added his own twist to Michael Jordan's moves.
That's what some people say too, but I'm like, nah. Kobe had his own style of playing basketball. Shit, if anything, he got that from his dad, who people don't really talk about.
So Kobe got his tongue from his father. Oh, okay. So he just stuck his tongue out just for the hell of it. Okay.
You talking about move. You
Fadeaway
talking about
move.
I'm talking about move.
Talent, of course. I mean,
How he
you
handled
and
the ball, the way he shot.
everybody knows about Jelly Bean Bryant. Everybody knows about him.
They better
But
know.
but guess what? Every player is different. From Moses Malone
Yeah.
to Charles Oakley to Carl Malone,
Tracy McGrady was a dog too.
Tracy McGrady.
That was my guy, man. That boy was dope.
Come on, man. E- e-
Tracy
e-
McGrady was dope, bro.
Eddie, Eddie. Damn it, he was a Laker. Who am I talking about? You're a Laker fan. You should know.
Who? What you talking about?
Eh, his first name is Eddie. Who the fuck? Who am I talking about?
We had a couple of Eddies, man. That's what I'm trying to think.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember, but is it Eddie Murphy?
Huh?
Uh, uh, Somebody's trying to be funny. I'm sorry. Say it again. What was his name?
I thought it was.
Now, just you.
Ah.
It's just, but no, yeah, plethora of stars, but yet no championship until Jordan won his last one, and then of course Kobe. No, not. I'm sorry, Shaq. My bad, Shaq.
Shaquille
Who
O'Neal.
you talking?
Shaq.
You talking about Eddie
Eddie
Jones? I'm
Jones.
trying to, yeah, there you go. There
Eddie
you
Jones.
go.
Took
I
me a
was right.
while.
Cause that's what I thought about first when I'm like, yo, he had another Eddie too.
We had Eddie
Yeah,
Jones,
Eddie
and Eddie
Jones,
Jones
man.
got hurt, and Kobe had taken the reins, and all of a sudden it was the Shaq and Kobe show, not the Kobe and Shaq show.
Hey man,
Uh,
people forget about Fisher, man. Like he was out there putting in work
Derek
too.
Fisher, I love him.
Yeah, I like Fisher, man.
Derek Fisher's the one that saved Kobe's bacon that last triple, that last ring ceremony. He's the one that saved his bacon.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. Fisher, he put in work.
Freaking, I remember it like it was yesterday. Fucking Tim
Man,
Duncan, still a rookie, made that circus shot, made it in. It was like 4 seconds left on the clock. When Kobe inbounded to Derek Fisher, Derek Fisher took the shot, made it. You can
Yeah,
thank him for that.
yeah,
Kobe didn't do shit.
man. Kobe
Sorry,
carried the
Kobe.
Lakers. Stop it.
Sorry, Kobe.
Kobe carried the Lakers. Stop it.
Kobe cured the
For many years,
Kobe cured the
for many
Lakers.
years.
Found the young man in D Wade at that time and wanted to be so bad D Wade in every aspect of it. Every aspect of it. I don't even like the motherfucker anymore
But no,
because
but the Shaq and Kobe era was great. That was great. That was great, man.
I don't even know about this era anymore. I don't. I
Yeah.
mean, if you like a mellow ball like lover type
Nah,
person,
nah, hell no.
what's wrong with a mellow ball?
Trash.
He scores like
Trash.
above his average.
Trash.
He scores above his average.
Trash. He's trash.
Theory, are you hearing this?
yeah, I don't know. Like this guy's calling him trash, like as if he could play basketball himself.
Yeah, I can't. He's
I'm
trash.
just saying. He's the only one. Well, not he's not the only one.
Man, I'm gonna tell both of y'all something. It ain't nothing but hype. His dad hyped him up so much, y'all start believing that shit. His dad hyped him up like that.
That ain't got nothing to do with
Yes, he do. His dad hyped him up so much that everybody started believing he was about to be this dominant player, and he ain't shit.
When you say height, do you mean lengthwise?
No, I'm talking about hype.
Oh, I
Like
thought you meant
his
something
dad
else.
hyped him up.
it. He
Yeah.
hyped all three of his sons up, man.
And then his dad, or I was better than Charles Barkley. I was better than Jordan. No, you wasn't. His
That
dad
he
only
was
averaged 2 points a
selling. He
game. His
was a
dad was
trick
trash.
bag. He was a trick bag doing trick bag shit that actually worked.
Yeah,
It
it
worked
was.
for his mother. And you weren't gonna pay $500 for some shoes that you weren't gonna get
Hell no.
anyway.
I wasn't buying them up. Like,
No, you weren't gonna. Even if you bought them, you weren't gonna receive them on
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. I heard about that.
That's
Everybody was
why
mad
I
about that.
hesitated.
I
I
didn't even
hesitated.
think about it. It didn't even cross my mind.
Oh, you didn't want a pair of purple and
Hell
gold?
no. Hell
Man, I would
no.
like a pair of purple Travis Scotts, the Jordan 4s.
Uh, that shit didn't even cross my mind to give them a dime.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't support the black community?
Man, listen. No, not them. Not them.
Oh yeah, not the tethers. FBA's only. You know what I'm saying?
He said, he said don't support the teller.
I mean,
Uh,
they're still apart, but like, think about Kyson now. He doesn't appreciate the people he makes money off of. Like,
true.
remember when Kyson said that Black Americans don't have culture? When literally he's
He ain't got
literally
no
all the
culture.
content he makes.
I'm gonna give you a secret.
He ain't got no culture.
Promise not to tell nobody.
He's a clown.
No, I'm gonna give y'all a secret, and I'm promise not to tell nobody. Especially you, Theory, because I know you've been around Tommy Sotomayor for like a while.
I always forget it the next second. Anyway,
I'm waiting on that dude to just jump off a bridge, and he be crashing out.
Hey, you know how he say he's always disrespecting black women, right?
Hmm. That's because he don't love himself.
Tell me why if he hates black women so much, then why is he fucking them?
You know the story behind that, right? You know why he act like that, right?
Hmm,
So he was dating a girl named what was her name? Caramel Kitten. So he was dealing with her, and he was real close to her, and she started doing porn, and it messed him up.
brother.
I shouldn't be laughing, but come on, that dude's a simp.
We talking about the same caramel kitty that is twerking pretty much everywhere.
She's doing
Uh,
more than twerking. She's doing more than twerking.
I know that. I know that.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
some dudes be
I
spending
already know.
5 bands on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And Tommy's not the only person that he is, you know, got into some cheats with. There's also a rumor that he's gotten in them Michi X's guts as well. So now you got a hypocrite. My point is, you have a hypocrite who's called black women hair hats
The what?
for
What kind of a name is that?
9 years, huh?
Well, like, why would he call them hair hats?
Because they
That
wear
don't make
wigs.
sense. Oh,
Because
the
because
wigs.
they wear wigs. That's all it is. This is wearing wigs,
Oh yeah, like the
and they
natural
got
hair thing. Oh
attitude
yeah,
and shit.
I heard about it. The natural wig thing.
Shakes hands with David Duke. We all know who David Duke is,
Oh yeah, the bad guy.
and now he goes on OnlyFans and he does OnlyFans shit.
Wait, David Duke?
No, with an actual chocolate sister,
Oh
and
yeah,
he is so all in all it's like, oh god, you got a nice one. I'm like,
damn,
wait a minute. Is Tommy about to sink his teeth into a sister head?
damn. These white
And
dudes.
white folk
Now it's
white
starting to
women.
now it's starting to connect together. You know why these white dudes did what they did? They was simping for black women. Everyone should have knew that all along.
I don't fuck with these dudes. I don't fuck with them. I was like,
I mean,
you are the biggest hypocrite of them all.
so that's why the gender wars are happening because black women like white dudes who don't like them at all just to team up against the supposedly bad black men. That don't make no sense. The world is kind of strange nowadays.
Nah, they just need to move on from that gender war shit. But
Yeah,
don't
it's
worry,
kind of ruining everything.
I will prove somehow, some way, this coming Sunday why they should literally fend for themselves. Because, like I said, this generation is
Yeah.
crash out city.
Yeah, you know the
Crash
funny thing
out
about
city.
this generation is they crash out over OnlyFans. So one time this dude got scammed on OnlyFans by this girl, and then he ended up stalking her. Damn, and then the rest is history. I think I heard it on a news channel on Fox somewhere.
Let me guess. You never seen her again after that.
He was some white dude and some black girl thing. I don't know. I heard
I
about it
don't
on
know
Fox
either.
News.
I don't know either. But I'm about to head out, guys, because I got to get up in the morning. But I
Like,
was going to be up here long, shoot the shit.
Hmm.
But I will be back Sunday. If you can tag along, um,
good night.
theory, theory.
All right, y'all.
Don't don't be arguing with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
Just
man,
be
don't do that,
yourself,
bro.
bro.
If you want to hear all going back, look, you going back and forth with a bunch of mental retarded people. I'm sorry, but that's what they are. They retarded. That's what the hell they are, man. We ain't about to sit up here and sugarcoat shit. So you
Don't
wasting your time with
don't
these people, bro.
don't be wasting your time. Because guess what? Sad to say, you know about Black history more than these people do.
Yeah. He really, no, he really, cause he never talked to me before, but I've heard him speak a few times. He know what he's talking about.
Of course, all he does is tell the truth.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Black history is human history, and human history is the truth.
Yeah. But you don't be arguing with these dumb these
The
people
the
need
funny thing
help.
is, the same white people that hate black people delineated from black people, and they're teaching black people how to live life when life was given to them by black people. It don't
Uh-huh.
make sense. It really
Yeah,
don't.
we taught them how to wash their ass when they was washing in piss, and they wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't even eating properly. They ain't even know how to do math. They didn't know how to count. They ain't know how to read. They ain't know how to do shit.
Yeah, man. Actually, they actually even originated from black people. They were black themselves once. It's just their light skin ass thinks they're better than everybody else. The white people. I don't know what
Mhm.
timing they on, but that shit's gotta stop.
They not reading the Bible, man. They, you know what I'm saying? The Bible tell you right there.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
It's not just
saying?
the Bible. It's like every religious book out there says
Yeah.
life originated from a
Hey,
certain
look.
continent.
Hey, theory. You know what I did to a white man on the internet? I was on another side of YouTube, and I was like, I said, "Ain't you from Spain?" He was a white guy, but he's from Spain. He was like, "Yeah, I'm from Spain." I'm like, "Oh, so you ain't never heard of the Black Madonna?" That boy went quiet. He ain't say shit.
Oh shit!
Theory versus Angel upon
Mm.
Sharon.
I actually went in a debate with Angel when Angel lost.
Mm.
So
Of course,
Angel was saying racism doesn't exist. And I said, "Really, Angel? You say the N word all the time, and people get offended." And that I think I cooked Angel, and then he got sad or something.
somebody should have paid you money. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here.
All
I
right,
gotta
bro.
do
Good
some
All
night.
right,
work. You have a good night, y'all. And this includes another late night episode with your boy, We-On-Loc Nation. I will be back. I will be back this Sunday. There's a lot of shit that I gotta do. There's a lot of shit that I gotta work out. There's a lot of shit that I have to get rid of. One of them is a whole bunch of people that I don't need in my life anymore. You'll see. You will see. And I will tell you about it sooner than later. Until then, peace.